Hey guys, Sam from Manfa's Makes. How are you all? Welcome back to all my returners and hi to any newbies. It's so great to have you here. Please do stick around a while. And if you like what you see, give me a thumbie. They are free. So I am back with another diamond painting. I am mostly set up, but I wanted to show you the picture that we will be doing this time. It is a gorgeous lantern with lots of flowers around it. It's really hard with the setup that I've got to get good lighting. Now, I will bring you in closer so you will be able to see the dots that I will be painting today. But like I said, I wanted to give you a better look at the picture design. Now, I've just turned on my ring light. There will be glare because there's not a lot I can do about that. Let me see if I can adjust it slightly. Probably about as good as it's gonna get. And there is a shadow from my camera as well. Honestly, guys, I do not have the proper setup for this kind of video, but I make do with what I have. Now, I am going to put a coaster to hold back the plastic I've just peeled up. And the coaster could be slightly offensive to somebody, and I apologise if it is, but it's my humour and I don't mean anything by it. It is a flamingo. There we go. So apologies if you are offended, but I don't mean anything by it. That ring light is terrible. Let's try and put it there instead. Okay, so I am just going to get the wax into the pen. And the first colour that I will be doing with you. Now, this video isn't going to be super long, guys. I'm super duper tired. This setup is really awkward for me to work. And I have filmed all of this week's content in one day, as I normally do. I'm just feeling a little bit bushed. So we will just go for as long as I can. Unfortunately, this picture has a lot of dark colours, so I don't know how much you're going to be able to see. But just grab a project, grab a drink, and just, you know, keep me on in the background while you work on your crafting. Yeah, let's just hang out for a bit. It's not really that essential that you see exactly what I'm doing. It's just a way for us to hang out, and it's a way for me to get some of the other crafts that I do done with some little a little bit of love and progress in it. So I am just gonna go ahead and start my diamond painting. There is no rhyme or reason as to why I picked this design. If you've been here a little while, you will know that I went crazy on diamond paintings. In the last few weeks, I got some mystery bags of diamond paintings from Temu. The last video that I did of the mystery bag containing 30 of them, I can't actually put those pictures away because the box that my others are in is full. So the only method to this madness is if I grabbed one that was in that bag of 30 and I use those up first, eventually it won't be cluttering up my living space and I won't have to worry about storing them. So yeah, I need to get those used up first. So I just stuck my hand in, grabbed one, and here we are. So I know diamond painting isn't everybody's cup of tea. I know some of you struggle to be able to see the diamond dots because you've got struggles with your eyesight. I also know some people have hand issues and you need to have like quite good fine motor ability with these diamond paintings. So I know that some of you physically are not able to do them. Some of you just don't like it. You find it boring or frustrating or irritating. monotonous, you know, those kinds of things. And that's okay. That's the beauty of everyone being different, everybody enjoying different things. For me, I find the repetitiveness of this quite therapeutic. You know, if I'm not filming and talking to you guys, I just run my my YouTube on my phone, not my channel, but everyone that I watch. I watch a variety of people. They keep me company while I craft, so I can catch up on my videos. But I'm also enjoying a different craft that I enjoy. Crochet is and always will be my first love. That is never going to change, but it is good to switch it up from time to time. And it just gives me another level, another element of crafting that I don't get to do as often as I would like, because I have limited crafting time as it is, and because crochet is my first love, I'm always going to pick to do that above everything else. So by engineering these diamond dot paintings on the channel means that I do get to indulge at least once a month. And I have found that when I do crack one open for a video, I end up sitting and doing it until it's complete on that day. So, you know, if we go on that premise, you know, if after I turn this camera off, I carry on working on it and I get it done, because these are really small paintings. You can get much larger paintings. I'm just going to move the picture over more into the light because I'm using black diamonds. So you can get much bigger pictures, but these are relatively small. They're 20 centimeters by 20 centimeters. Sorry, I don't know the inch conversion off the top of my head. And these can be done, you know, in one day, one half day. You know, if I was to sit and just work on it and only break to, you know, nip to the loo or make a quick cup of tea, I could probably get it done in half a day. But you know what it's like, you know, being a busy family and lots of commitments and things. You know, I'll do it for an hour, get up, make a cup of tea, go to the loo, have a chat with my family, or, you know, put a load of laundry on and just keep returning back to it as the day goes on. But by the end of the day, it is done. So I am hoping that once I turn the camera off, after we've ate our dinner, I will come back to it and I will sit here and get it completed, because like I said, I have a whole bag of 30 of them with no home and no place for. So the quicker I can power through these, the better. I mean, still though, guys, if I'm only doing one a month, that's still 30 months, which, let's face it, is over 2 years. So, you know, oops, sorry, I bashed the camera. I do apologise. So we'll see. You know, I have got some time off coming up soon. You never know, I might pull one out and do another one. Who knows? But this is a when I feel like it, or when I've got a video coming up for the channel. It's not something that, you know, when I get home from work, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna sit and diamond paint, because as I'm sure you can appreciate, for my job, I'm sat at a desk and a computer all day, every day, Monday to Friday. So I do love, you know, having my dinner, doing my evening routine, getting into my pajamas, and then completely flopping on the sofa, getting comfortable, grabbing my hook and my yarn and just being all cozy. To be able to diamond paint, I do have to sit up to the table. And because I'm sat upright at a desk all day, I don't always feel like wanting to sit up to a table and a hard surface to do this diamond painting. So it's just a as and when, but at the moment it's mainly, you know, I want to do a diamond painting video for the channel, so I'll just get it all done on the day that I film. So hopefully this might be an FO for the next I know I call it crochet catch up, but it's still a make. It's still one of my crafts, so I do include it in my catch up. Oh, I was about to put those leftover dots that I poured out into the wrong pot. That would be a nightmare. So I have done all of that colour in the part of the picture that I have exposed, and I am just in the process of changing colour here. So just bear with me a second. So anyway, now that I've rambled on and on about that, how are you guys? How are you doing? I hope you are well. I hope this week has been treating you kindly. I hope you've managed to get a lot of crafting time in yourself. Obviously, I batch record the weekend before these videos air. So, you know, this is a working week. When you're seeing this, I will be at work doing my thing. Yeah, so it's just normal routine for me. Nothing special, nothing different, nothing exciting. But, yeah. Plus, when I do crafting videos like this, guys, I get to feel like I hang out with you and spend some time with you rather than, you know, have the camera on me, burble out the information I want to give you and then disappear. This feels more like a visit. This feels more like we're, you know, in each other's company. I don't know, I just enjoy it. I really do. So, like I said, let me know down in the comments, has anything exciting happened for you this week? Or anything unexpected? Or, you know, spontaneous lunches? Or a spontaneous visitor that you weren't expecting? Or some good news? Anything you particularly enjoyed? Did you go yarn shopping? Come on, fill a girl in. Let a girl know what you've been up to. Because I obviously don't know or don't message you all daily saying what you up to, what you doing. This is a way for me to find out what's going on in your lives as well. But like I said, this isn't going to be a super long video today. Even though this is relaxing and it's not like physically demanding, I am absolutely battered and shattered with tiredness. So I just wanted, you know, to have a check-in, give you a little dose of the diamond painting that I do, have a brief chat. But what I want more than anything right now is for my dinner to be made, for me to then have a lovely shower, get into my comfy pajamas, and you know, do some crafting where I'm not worried about camera angles, being in frame, trying to think of things to talk to you about, you know, all of that sort of stuff. I just want some TLC crafting, and I don't mean the crochet channel, I mean tender loving care. You know, comforting crochet, enjoyable, pleasurable. Oh no, I'm not doing crochet. Diamond painting, relaxing. See, I'm off frame again. Honestly, these videos are always a car crash because my setup is diabolical. But for those of you that share similar humour to me, I hope the coaster has given you a giggle. I hope I haven't offended anyone. That is not my intention. It was just the first coaster I had to hand. Have I done all of that colour in that section? I think I have. And I think, guys, as well, as I complete these diamond paintings, I'm going to keep a stash of them, and they'll be future things that I put into giveaways or happy mails, you know, just extras that I can spread the love to others with things that I've made, because I can't keep them all. I can't frame them all. I can't keep them all. Some of them are more to my taste than others. Some of them go with my decor, some don't. But, you know, it would be an extra handcrafted gift that I can give to giveaway winners or friends. So I am going to keep them all in one place, and I will distribute them every time I send packages. And hopefully the recipient will like them. And it's okay if they don't. It's okay if they don't ever frame them and put them on their wall. It was, you know, just a thought and just an extra way of showing my love to my love to my winners, my supporters, my friends. And, you know, there's a higher potential that they would actually get framed and hung by others rather than myself. Because even though I enjoy making them, the thought of having to go and buy a frame and then hang it on the wall, yeah, I'm not in that zone. And plus I still have an awful lot of decorating to do in my home. So until my home is where I want it, I don't even want to think about wall decor. And I don't want to, you know, hammer nails into the wall and hang these things for me to then change my mind on placement or, you know, colour schemes and things, and have all the hassle of filling in the holes, etc., etc. So the thought of giving my pieces that I've crafted with love to others fills me with more joy than keeping them for myself. So you never know, one day you might have one of my diamond paintings. I might even do a specific diamond painting giveaway at some point. Who knows? Who knows? Right, I've completed that colour as well. That was colour number 5. Or the letter T on the picture. But I don't really have a lot to chat with you about, guys. Like I say in most of my more chatty videos, most of my life is working full time, you know, the family. There isn't really a lot of interesting or exciting things that I do. It's, you know, but I'm perfectly happy with my life. I'm at that stage where, you know, I need to provide and pay bills and get everyone what they need, and save up for stuff that we need as well, and that's okay. I will get my chilled, slower paced chapter of life eventually. I've just got to work hard and get there in the meantime. So different stages of life, that's all. It will be a beautiful day in my world, the day that I can retire. Not that I particularly hate going to work or anything like that, but the thought of doing things at my own pace, in my own time, not having deadlines and stresses and pressures and you know, daily commutes and you know, all the things that come with work. You know, you're at work for the bigger portion of every day. It's absolutely knackering or exhausting. It's a lot working full time. But I enjoy my job. I am, you know, in a better paid job now, so things are getting easier financially. We're still not anywhere near comfortable or at a stage where either of us could give up working. In fact, we're nowhere near that. But, you know, it's, like I was just saying, it's a chapter of life that we all have to power through to get to the reward of get up when I want, do what I want, eat what I want, not have to consider anyone but myself and Mike at that point, because, you know, when by the time I'm retired, the kids will have flown the nest for sure. Yeah, if I want to sit all day and craft, I can sit all day and craft. If I want to meet up with people and go for a lunch, I can do that. I'm not worrying about school runs or after school clubs or deadlines or anything like that. So, but those days, they may take a while to come, but they will. So, you know, I've just got to keep going until they do. And that is okay. Alrighty then, so there's that colour done as well. What is D? D is number 9. Let's get the D's done. Here we go. So yeah, like I said, when I'm filming this, it's Saturday. I've done all my content for the week. This is the last video for the week, but obviously it won't be the last video in the order of things, and that's okay. I left this one deliberately to film last because, like I said, if I wanted to carry on diamond painting after I switch the camera off, I'm already set up. I wouldn't want to set it all up, film the video, and then put it all away, do my other videos, and then have to drag it all back out again. So that is the method to my madness in that regard. We are going to be having chicken, bacon and sage and onion stuffing baguettes for tea. That is a popular tea that we have on a Saturday. It's quick, it's easy, it's not too much fuss, it's filling. It doesn't take hours and hours and hours of preparation and cooking. Like I said, it's a family favourite. Everyone enjoys it, so there won't be any complaints about, you know, what the meal option is. And then tomorrow, so obviously you're seeing this after the weekend that I'm filming, but I'm filming on Saturday the 17th. So on Sunday, the plans are that I've got to take Liam to the opticians for an eye test, because he's saying that his vision is a little bit janky at the minute. So we're going to go and get it tested, make sure that there's, you know, nothing going on. So we're going to do that in the morning, and then I've got to pop to the supermarket to get my mum just a few bits and pieces, you know, little token gifts for her birthday, because her birthday's not until the 22nd. But we're going to be celebrating on the 18th because that's the Sunday we're due to go round. And then we won't be going around for another 2 weeks, and then her birthday will be long gone. So we're doing it early. So I'll get a few bits and pieces, you know, just token bits that she'll enjoy, because her main present is I'm taking her out for the night on the following weekend. And then after I've got the few bits and pieces that I need, I will pick up my nan, which is my mum's mum, and take my nan up to my mum's house because she'll be celebrating with us all as well. I think the plan is for us to have burgers and hot dogs and chicken wraps and salad and stuff. It's getting to that stage where the weather is just a little too warm for a roast dinner. I mean, we'll still have one in and out, but, you know, we wanted something a little bit different, something quicker and easier to make again, and something that we can all kind of pile in and just grab a hot dog or grab a burger and, you know, still keep my two little nephews entertained. And you can do food like that better in bulk, and then people can help themselves. You're not having to serve it on, you know, a plate and all of that jazz. So that is the plan. And then obviously when we've eaten and we've had, you know, had our visit, I will drop my nan back home before I go home, and then I'll have a Sunday evening full of crafting again, before another busy week at work. But that busy week of work is this week that you're watching these videos. So yeah, that is the plan. Alrighty then, guys, I can hear noises in the kitchen signifying that dinner isn't going to be too much longer, so I am going to leave that there. I am going to raise you up a little bit so that you can hopefully see a little of what we've done down here at the bottom. Only a little tiny smidgy bit, but like I said, I'm going to carry on working on this when the camera is switched off. Hopefully I can get it completed, or at least, you know, get a good chunk of it done, and I can get another FO and another weight for my May Craft Yourself free totals, and just have a lovely afternoon doing a slightly different craft to my beloved crochet. Oh, there you go, there's a better picture of it. We got there eventually, guys. So there we have it. Please, please, please continue to enjoy your week. Thank you so much for joining me again today. Please do come back for tomorrow's video. I can't remember. I think you're seeing this on Wednesday, so I think it is crochet catch up tomorrow. And please do enjoy the weekend when it eventually gets there. I know we're only midweek, but you know. So yeah, until I see you tomorrow, stay safe, be kind, look after one another, get some good quality time in with your loved ones, and get some good quality crafting time in. I will see you in the next one or around the YouTube streets. Bye guys, love you loads.